And after their personal numbers were exposed online, most members of parliament were compelled to turn off their phones in order to evade thousands of calls from Kenyans. The leak is a part of an internet campaign to use persistent phone calls and text messages to pressure the MPs to reject the Finance Bill 2024 before the bill's National Assembly debate the following week. The leak happened on the same day that Professor Ndung'u, the Cabinet Secretary for Treasury, presented Parliament with the highest budget estimates. Leah Nelima reports.
Even at the time of going on air, a user going by the handle Amerix was leaking more phone numbers on the Twitter platform belonging to politicians and other influential people. The internet leak, which goes by the hashtag #RespectMyHustle, comes on the heels of Treasury Cabinet Secretary Professor Ndung'u reading the budget estimates for the upcoming financial year on the National Assembly floor on Thursday afternoon. Kenyans have reportedly been giving money to certain members of Parliament whose personal numbers are now public in order to verify that the numbers belong to them, and then persistently contacting and messaging them. A majority of MPs have turned off their phones and blocked all numbers after receiving thousands of texts and over 5,000 phone calls. A majority Kenya Kwanza MPs have stated that the finance bill cannot be withdrawn, notwithstanding the phone calls. Only the measures that have drawn criticism can be withdrawn.
I see some social media riots. People sending us vulgar messages and telling us you must reject the finance bill. I want to tell them, we are not going to reject the finance bill because you must fund government. But you're going to reject contentious clauses. Clauses about the bread are debatable. If we can't reject some of the clauses entirely, then we have to seek a way to reduce part of the proposals.
You know, Kenyans, when they hear finance bill, they don't want even to know what is inside the finance bill. They just want to say, just reject it. And that's what has been trending today. People have been on our inboxes, on our messages, on our emails, kindly reject the finance bill. But why are we rejecting the finance bill? So those are the conversations we're going to have.
During the budget reading, opposition MPs pledged to reverse rejected ideas, including the motor vehicle circulation tax, the sanitary pad, and nappy excise tax, and the excise tax on bread.
Me as a member of parliament will say will not accept new taxes. We better remain with what we have now and a cut on wastages, corruption and duplication of services. That would be a better way to save for this government without adding more burden and hurting Kenyans who are already feeling the heat and the pinch due to the punitive 2023 Finance Act.
You want to tax a country that is unemployed, a country that its GDP is not realistic, a country without road network infrastructure improved, a country that is not healthy. There are no drugs in the hospital, there are not increased healthcare facilities given. The governors are always threatening, demonstrating, the nurses are out on the street, our JSS are sacked, yet we are talking of a 4 trillion budget. We are just joking.
Now, it is up to their majority counterparts who have also committed to introducing their own modifications, as well as supporting those from their opposition counterparts that aim to remove contentious measures. Kenyans will be watching with bated breath to see if their MPs will walk the talk and abandon some of the proposals that have sparked controversy, as the debate over the Finance Bill 2024 is expected to heat up over the next few days and weeks. Reporting for Tandao TV News Outlook, my name is Leah Nelima.
Well, that story now